This is PZ, Kings Road Historic District, and today we thought we would take you on a little ride in a place that we have talked about before. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Brick Road. Started it coming through this area right around 1915 and was in use to 1926 when the Atlantic Highway, or what we know now as US 1, was developed. We're in St. Johns County right now, but we're coming into Flagler County. It looks like a dirt road. At some point, sand was spread across Brick Road to protect the bricks, but in places, the bricks have popped back through. This was a major highway in the United States, stretching from Michigan down to Miami. There's more bricks. And I'm in a Chevy, so let's pretend we're in a 1920 Chevy B20. And we are coming down Brick Road. Yes, it's very bumpy. We are now entering Flagler County. It's ran through Espanola, past Neoga. There was at least one gas station along this route here that was in Neoga. There's some more bricks. For you fans of the Old West who know who Annie Oakley is, she came down this road in a touring sedan, and further south down Dixie Highway she got in an accident and ended up being in the hospital in Daytona, then went on to Leesburg. Usually the fastest that a Model T, Model A car of the time would have went. It was about 25, 26 miles an hour. She was traveling a whole lot faster, and the car flipped. This is Brick Road. This is old Florida. This was Kings Road, predated this as the major highway through Florida, and then this came along. It's only in use for major use for 11 or 12 years, but the Atlantic Highway was a better road. It was better maintained, and they ended up having more conveniences like gas stations and hotels and restaurants along it. So this just kind of fell to the wayside. The town of Espanola, the town of Neoga, all major areas, just kind of fell to the wayside. They were about 6-7 miles away from Atlantic Highway US 1. If you wonder why my windshield's fogging up, this is all swampland on either side of me. The humidity is pretty high. It's 72 degrees right now. But this is one of the areas that is recognized by the United States government. It's on the National Register of Historic Places. Let's see how rough of a ride this is. I am at 22 miles an hour right now, and I'm in a Silverado that's bouncing all over the place. If you wonder why there's dirt on top, once they put it on the National Register and they realized how in danger it is to protect it, they spread dirt over top of it. See in the distance, there's hogs running. There's wild hogs out here. Some of the Spanish hogs from when the Spanish came in the 1500s are still out here. They just bred, went feral, and you can hear them busting through the woods over here. Anyway, they cover it with dirt to protect the bricks. As you've seen as we were driving, some are still visible. A lot of them up in the St. John's area. Here's another stretch. A lot of them in the St. John's area are exposed. These bricks were made by Graves or Reynolds out of Birmingham, Alabama. And there must be billions of bricks involved in this. Not just this stretch, but it was over 1,000 miles of road. This is what we keep talking about. This is what we want to protect. Area over on this side is slated for development. This has been logged and replanted at one time. You can tell because if you look, the trees are in a straight line. But along Brick Road here, there's still live oaks and sweet gums, maples, because it should be protected. And the logging companies realize that. Let's see if I can get off the road here. They've really tore this road up with logging trucks. And have a buffer on either side. What's going to happen when it's developed, can't tell you. This is out of the way. There's swampland over there and over here. And is one of those forgotten pieces of American history that should be celebrated. This was a major industrial work that was done in an important highway. Let me get out here. It's kind of cool I'm the only vehicle on this road right now, but you can imagine Model Ts, Model As, tin can tourists. Live and Let Live tourist camp was down this road. Turpentine camps, you name it. This is Florida history, this is American history. And it's worth protecting. But thought we'd like to, that you'd like to see some of what we're working on as far as history and saving what was. It's PZ. God bless. Have a good day. From Brick Road.